Alright, what we have here is the Estes hydrogen rocket. It's a fully self-contained system here. It has a water generator for the fuel for good, easy transport. Here we got the rocket itself. Here we have the fuel generator. This actually has a material in here, it says, that needs to be wetted. It's just some normal tap water. And it says that we just need to wet this. And it says to carefully pour, so I'm assuming that this, it looks like what's like a igniter, little metal electrode in there. I assume that that doesn't want to get wet. And you can even see, oh yeah, this it's like a sponge kind of material that just instantly swelled up. While it's doing this, let me show you the rest of this. The launch tube, where the rocket slides down onto it. This just simply locks down into place with a twisting motion. Same with the launch tube, everything just clicks into place, so it sets up in a jiffy. Really easy to use. The caps on the end here screw off, and there's trays inside that hold the batteries. And there's 6 D-cell batteries. I think each one of these packages, it says is a citric acid, so it must be the acid in here mixing with the material that's down inside of this sponge, and of course is breaking down the hydrogen out of the water, I would imagine, using the electricity in the batteries, electrolysis action. And it says about 100 launches off just one of these packets, and we've got what looks to be about 400 launches if that holds true. So let's prepare our rocket fuel. It simply says, after you've let that absorb and get wet, to then open up one of these packages for the fuel grain mixture. Let's just start with that. Shake to dissolve our fuel solution in. It says very carefully not to get the electrode. Wet. But it does say if you do get the electrode wet, to just give it about 10-15 minutes and it should dry back out again. You fill it up to that orange ring, and I just got the electrode wet. Very simple. Another novel safety feature in here is that in order to make sure you're not going to cheat this thing and stand over it while you attempt to launch it, they've actually put in a switch in the base here that's attached to the cord, and you have to pull the cord taut and tight in order to activate the switch. Yep, I see that. It has a little bit of a pull to it. Let's set this up over here. Now we'll install this system here. This is just a simple launch tube. And it says to flip on the power switch. And our red LED is on. We should start to see bubbles begin to form, producing our hydrogen gas. It says it takes about approximately 3 to 4 minutes for that process to take place. Once we hear the beeping noise, and then we'll be good for go for launch. It looks like it's a fairly sturdy rocket. It's got a big rubberized nose on the end of it, so I imagine even if it does manage to come down onto this concrete anywhere, it should survive the fall. Another bubble. Not quite the frenzy of activity I would have assumed. I thought I would have seen an immediate kind of fizzle and fizz going on. but I guess we're done. There's our launch tone. Let's pull this taut. And 3, 2, 1. Well, give it a little tug there. Yeah, I did. I see water on it. Let's let that dry out for a little bit. Well, we're going to give it another try here. Still see a little bit of water on it, but it's been about 10 minutes. It's fun to just sit here and watch hydrogen being made. Yep. Getting beat up by this Texas weather. Good rocket weather. Yeah, it's probably still too wet. Now here we go for our fourth attempt. I took it off, I shook it a little bit. Oh, okay, now I see a lot of bubbles being made. I wasn't getting very much bubble action before. Now it's like bloop, 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 like bloop, 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 like bloop, 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 bloop. I've got a good feeling about this time. I saw probably 2, 3 bubbles last time. Now I've lost count. It's just coming right out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It went up about 4 or 5 inches. Time I'm running the cycle, I see it is being a little bit more active in terms of the bubbles. Still not quite to the point where I would have thought we would just see like fizz, you know. These are just like bloop, bloop, bloop. Little bubbles. Here, let's try it again. See if we can get any further. There we go. Oh, almost hit the car. I would say it was probably about an A rocket for like a model rocket engine in terms of height. We're good for another go. Launch, launch, launch. Now you can see we're getting good bubble production. One, 2, 3. Oh, I'm gonna get blinded by the sun. Don't almost hit the car again. Again.